I grew up in the world of metal and punk, in which I still do love. I do feel the need to finally see what the rest of the world has to offer. My name is Aaron, and I grew up as a metalhead. 3, 2, 1. Well, welcome back, everybody. I had something completely different planned for today. However, Wavy, if you don't know them, which I'm sure you do, because everybody knows more than I do on this channel. But hey, their member 10 put out a brand new song, so I wanted to check it out. And, interestingly enough, everything from NCT, I think the things that have always stood out for me from this group has always been Wavy. So I wanted to check it out. Let's check it out. That bass is awesome.
On near the hour, so I've been waiting so long, hiding my power. After the calm lies the storm, been walking the wire. Don't even know just how close I've come to the fire. You better watch it all. Come, like waves in the ocean and roll. Sway the emotions and slowly. Already got me down low. No way to fight it, but you won't let me go. Holy story, rising from the shadow, gonna face the gates of death. Look into the cold blue eyes. When the midnight comes, pulling the strings, beautiful monster, royalty energy, I am yours. Playing my heart, ain't no way I'm pure. Bow down and pray to you. Pulling the strings, beautiful monster, royalty energy, yours. Playing my heart, ain't no way I'm pure. Bow down and pray. Next on the hit list, there's my name. Oh, that's a hunter. I'm the prey. You made me lose it, go insane, and I need prescription for the pain. Like waves
Made
in the
me yawn.
ocean and yeah, just let it flow, no time to relieve. Holy story, rising from the shadow, gonna face the gates of death. Rising from the ashes now. When the midnight comes, pulling the strings, beautiful monster, royalty energy, I am yours. Playing my heart, ain't no way I'm pure. Bow down and pray to me. It's a nightmare, so persuasive. You shouldn't chase it, but I want it. I feel my heartbeat getting sorted. It's a nightmare I created, like a disease hunting my dreams. Bow down and pray to you. Get down on my knees. And underneath my rocker, beautiful monster.
Whoa. Okay. This song was absolutely wild. First and foremost, I actually wanted to talk about the choreography for this song. This is probably one of the coolest choreographies that I have ever seen. I've seen a lot of them, but this ranks up there in the highest of tiers. This was insane. This particular piece right here, especially. What? How? That little whip right there? That is some agility. I love this duality of the monster and the human too. That's really cool. And then also I think the other part too is obviously just this last piece right here in the parking lot here.
It's a nightmare, so persuasive. You shouldn't chase it, but I want it. I feel my heartbeat get distorted. It's a nightmare I created, like a disease hunting my dreams. Bow down and pray to you. Get down on my knees. Beautiful monster.
For those of you who don't know, I think one of the first things that I ever did theatrically outside of ballroom was I worked as an actor for a haunted house, and did that for many, many, many years. And so there's always going to be a part of me that is going to enjoy this kind of thing. To me, when it comes to horror, the thing that, and just like Halloween stuff in general, I think that the biggest thing that always feels like that I want the most is I just really don't care for like slashers, and I don't really care for jump scares. I prefer this more feeling of like the atmosphere and the feeling of, you know, like everlasting, I know this sounds really weird, but as a Halloween actor, this is true. Like everlasting, like despair. Like that's what I like when it comes to horror. And in fact, and there has to be like almost a feeling of like space, not like space like outside in space, but like I'd say almost more like a void of everything, you know. If you want a really good example, I'll show you kind of more or less, and I've talked about them on the channel before. Okay. I've talked about them before in my channel. In fact, I used them in this very song in an intro before. So for me, this is the kind of things that I prefer, like in Halloween and like anything kind of spooky or scary. And it goes like this.
Drowning, caught in the cobwebs. Drowning, caught in the cobwebs. Drowning, caught in the
So this is a group called Satin Puppets. For those of you who don't know, this is the fourth most liked person or artist that I have in my entire Spotify. And it's for that reason. And funny enough, the reason why I even bring him up is not even because of them, the music or horror, but because this song gives me a similar feeling, although maybe more energetic and maybe a little bit more on the EDM side of things, obviously. More of a dance-centric thing.
When the midnight comes, pulling the strings, beautiful monster, royalty, energy, I am yours. Play in my heart, ain't no way I'm pure. Bow down and pray to you. Pulling the strings, beautiful monster, royalty, energy, I am yours. Play in my heart, ain't no way I'm pure. Bow down and pray. To your hit list, there's my name. Oh, that's a hunter. I'm the prey. You made me lose it. Go insane, and I need prescription for the pain. Like rain.
I just think that it just gives me. And funny enough, I was actually working once on a short story that was kind of similar to this. So do you see what I'm talking about when I talk about like the lack of things? Like it doesn't feel like everything's super busy. It feels like there's just like, you know, the atmosphere and the people in it, you know, like 10. And that to me is kind of what gets to me. I don't know why. I love that though. So it's a big thing. It's a big thing. And but I think the other thing is too, the thing that really works. And don't get me wrong, I think his voice is fantastic. But it's all the stuff that they put in the background. Like, even right here.
It's a nightmare, so persuasive. You shouldn't chase it, but I want it. I feel my heartbeat getting sorted. It's a nightmare I created, like a disease hunting my dreams.
You can hear two things that stick out to me. One is his actual vocals that are kind of like put in the back with some reverb and echo. And then the other thing that you hear is there's a keyboard that is going up and down in scale, but the top of the scale will almost sound like an alarm beep, like a fire alarm almost.
I created, like a disease hunting my dreams. Bow down and pray to you. Get down on my knees. And underneath my walker, beautiful monster.
So yeah, this is pretty crazy to me, mainly because like almost everywhere I've spent my life has always been more out in, I would say, rural side of things. Not like super rural, but like suburban ruralness kind of mix. And so there's been plenty of times where like I would be walking home from like my friend's house or from school, from my work, whatever it was, and then suddenly like you start walking past an open field and you're just like, ooh, what's out there, you know? But I don't know. I really love this song. This is going to be definitely going on some playlists. This is legit. This is a legit song. I love this. This is really cool. And I saw this as a suggestion. I'm getting hyped for the new Twice to come back. So I'm pretty excited for that. But I realized that I had a chance to check out Wavy, who I think has been the most interesting part of NCT for me. But pretty much this is exactly why. So anyway, thank you all so much, and we'll see you for the next video. Let me know what you think about this on down in the comments, by the way.